Aleksandra Gilewska on frontstory.pl described the arrest of Paweł Rubcow. It turned out that the man was linked to a Polish journalist, which is particularly dangerous in the context of him being a Russian agent. After the arrest, the Internal Security Agency searched the couple's Warsaw apartment, which they had rented a month earlier. A scene out of a movie. A dozen officers scanned the walls with a portable X-ray machine and checked the pages in notebooks with ultraviolet light. Agents secured equipment, phones, laptops, external drives, and found payment cards in Gonzalez's Russian name, Paweł Rubcow. In jacket pockets, receipts from Moscow. Investigative journalist Cezary Gmyz has revealed that the person in question is Magdalena Chodownik, who works with such influential European media as Euronews, France 24, and The Guardian. The Russian spy had a wide base of contacts and access to sensitive information. The woman was charged with aiding and abetting espionage. Certainly, this person was a very good contact for a Russian GRU intelligence officer, because she had a wide network of contacts, and not only contacts in Poland. They traveled together all over the world, as Aleksandra Gilewska revealed. It is likely that the woman had no idea she was dealing with a spy. The man also did not tell her that he had a wife and children. The journalist traveled with him all over Europe and introduced him to many people. We don't know what influence Rubcow had on her views, but Chodownik herself eagerly subscribed to Russian propaganda in the media. That these people are thrown from one side of the border to the other, beaten, humiliated, hiding in the forests where they are hungry. The Russian spy, through his partner, may have had access to many high-profile people, such as Minister Adam Bodnar, whom the journalist has as a friend on a social network. The extent of the infiltration of the journalistic community, from which Magdalena Chodownik comes, also remains an open question. Patryk Michalski is my favorite journalist in the Polish Sejm. Paweł Rubcow, who introduced himself as Pablo Gonzalez, pretended to be a Spanish journalist. In fact, he was working for Moscow from the beginning. Paweł Rubcow, aka Pablo Gonzalez, was a very important officer of the Russian GRU. He was active not only in Poland, but also in the European Union, where he investigated, among other things, the circles of Zhanna Nemtsov, daughter of the murdered Boris Nemtsov. When the Internal Security Service arrested him in 2022, the Polish left-liberal media environment stood firmly behind him. They created a narrative of the government fighting against free media and thus humiliated Poland internationally. The behavior of the media there shows either bottomless stupidity or a map of Russian influence. On August 2nd, there was a prisoner exchange between the West and Russia. Then, under the glare of publicity, the criminal Vladimir Putin welcomed his agents, among them Paweł Rubcow. We still don't know what damage his espionage may have caused. Paweł Błoch, TV Republika.